on the critic show. Hard to get out back at it, just get back in the groove. I know I've been going for a little minute. With the subscribers and everything. But I want you to ride in this thing with me and back at it. We're gonna build and grow together. I'm looking at my man Jeremy Hill, even though I've been gone. I've been staying with my ears to the street, not to that, listening to things, seeing things. So this is one of my favorite guys on YouTube. I be looking at him all the time. So I'm just gonna react. Do my thing, critique. He giving on time to that. So let's see what's going on with my man.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. For this reaction video, I want to present to you older, modern-day black women who are over the age of 50 who are complaining about the fact that they are no longer getting cracked by younger men, not in the ways that they would like to be. This particular woman is over 70 years old, complaining about the fact that she's not getting wood because she misses devouring wood like a termite. And she can't get none of that the way she wants to anymore. So before I go any further, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now let's get to it, Jack.
I'm going to tell you something about aging that you're not going to believe. And the thing I miss the most about being a younger person is the sex and the intimacy and those moments when you're getting dressed to go out and you don't have to take a pill to feel good. It's just aging has brought along some challenges for me that I did not expect. And I know a lot of people say, oh, aging is a blessing, you should be grateful. It's not a blessing. Aging.
Think about that, man. This woman should be instructing younger women into the ways of becoming an older woman. She should be thankful that she's getting to live to see another day, but not her. She is complaining because she's not getting the pipe the way she wants to. She's complaining because she's not having intimacy from men in the ways that she desires. In other words, this is just another example of the epidemic of loneliness that most modern day black women go through after they fail to heed the
I'm not my glasses now. Trying to be cool, tell me I'm down my glasses. But anyway, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? She's 70, still yeah, crack open. Grew crazy, but yeah, you're right. It did.
red flags and the warnings that comes along in their youth.
I can't see nothing.
Men tell women all the time, get your stuff together. Get your mind right. Men are saying to women all the time, especially now, go ahead and find you a husband in your 20s when you're still fit and when you are still desirable. Because most men do not want women who are past the age of 50, other than for a pump and dump, if anything. Because a man wants a woman who has some type of youthful exuberance about herself. You understand me? Because like I said before, older women lose the fascination of life to an extent. They're not as happy or excited about seeing you like a younger woman would be. You pick up a younger woman now, she can't wait to go to the destination that you were planning for them to go to. You pick up an older woman now, she'll just be, okay, let me go and get out here and get in this car. There's no enthusiasm from her. There's no type of real excitement. It's almost as if she's going through the motions because she's lonely and she wants to have someone to spend time with. You understand me? Let's keep going.
It's not a blessing to me. And no, I don't regret ending relationships when relationships weren't working. I don't want to go back to nothing that I had that didn't work for me. But I do miss the intimacy.
Dick.
I do miss the whole concept of
Not good.
a nice evening with someone, without having to do all this shit. That
Again, you see what I'm saying? Without having to do all this shit. It's like I said, if you pick this woman up for a date, she's not gonna look her best. She's gonna look just good enough to get. She's gonna look the best she can to satisfy you. You understand me? These older women don't want to get dressed up. They don't want to put on no high heels. They don't want to do their hair. They don't want to do their makeup. They feel like it's a chore. You understand me? But you get a younger woman, she go get her nails did right away. She go get the tightest, nicest outfit she can. She wants to please you because she's young. She hasn't went through a whole lot of them, some of them, but she hasn't went through a whole lot of traumas that come with being on a dating scene for 30, 40 plus years. If you are a woman and you're on a dating scene for 40 plus years, I guarantee you that you got some traumas, that you have had some heartbreaks, you done had some letdowns and the disappointments. You understand me, Jack? So she complaining about that, I have to do all this shit. I just want some dick.
Just to pause for a second. He's not lying, though. I have not run into a female that had been out there for a minute that had it run across me. So yeah, they got a whole lot of baggage. So he's right about that.
that old age limits you to. Got to put it in your teeth. Got to make sure you can look vibrant. Because being old takes away all your energy. Now, I know that I'm not speaking for everybody, I'm just speaking for myself. Like, I go take this hair and this makeup off and go to bed and be like, hey, okay, I did my videos, you know, and all I have left are the memories. And no, I'm not looking for a new relationship because I don't want to put in all that damn work.
Man, these women be proving what I be saying. She doesn't want to put the work in. They have no excitement about relationships, gentlemen. They have no relationship. I mean, they don't have no excitement for you. She don't want to do that. This woman does not want to look good for you. That's what she's telling you. All right, I'm putting another woman up there. But she says she don't want to look good for you. She don't want to put the work in for a relationship for you. She don't want to do all that shit. She ain't looking for a relationship. All she wants some pipe and intimacy. Okay. Now
So,
check out what this bride is about to
okay.
tell you. Can you dig it? Let's get it.
Okay, so here's another one. So I obviously got time today because when I tell y'all I am just flabbergasted. I'm so thrown off that there are so many men who think like this. Like, so what you're saying to me, John B, because what he's referring to is the comment that the other man made saying that at this point I would just be a pump and dump in regards to me being divorced after 50, single after 50.
Oh man, enough.
So John B is telling me that this is just the truth and it's my reality. Now, first of all, John B, you don't know what my reality is. First of all, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. So you wouldn't know my reality. But and you certainly don't know my future.
This is the thing a lot of these older black women don't understand. Yes, we do not know the future. You don't either. But there are things that you can see presently that will function as indicators to let you know where you may be going further in life later on in life. For example, if you got a young teenage boy who always get in trouble, in and out of juvenile, always doing little crimes, skipping school, well, those are strong indicators that that young boy will eventually end up in prison, or he may have an early death. There's certain things. If you go to the bar and you see someone who's drinking and drinking, getting drunk, and he decides to get behind his steering wheel and drive home, well, that's an indicator that there may be an accident coming in his future very soon. So yeah, when you this age and you are hard-headed, you are set in your ways as a woman, you divorced, you have children, which means you probably don't want to have no more children, can't get no other children to another man who may have an interest in you, you may well be just a pump and dump for most men. Just deal with it.
Oh my.
So that's one thing. The other thing, too, is that what makes that true? So what you're saying is that, because all I've been talking about is being divorced after 50. and being so now, being single after 50. So, and what life looks like regarding that. So now
See, I'm not good with some of this sometimes. I be too gone, you know what I'm talking about? Trying to stay straight faced and talk about this stuff. But yeah, he right, man. It's it's, you know, excuse me. The choices you make sometimes, just you end up it, it just it's consequences. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just consequences to it. So he is right about it. And unfortunately, ma'am, so that is popular opinion.
what you're saying to me is that, so you're saying that after being divorced or single after 50, I have no value? Because if you tell me that the best I can be is a pump and dump in a relationship, you're telling me that I have no value. So is this what you and your friends, because I don't believe this is all men. Is this what you and your friends believe, that women have no value? And the only thing we're good for is for you to use our bodies for your pleasure? I'm just
Unfortunately, most of them now, yeah, most men is gonna be like that. I don't know how many not. So yeah, fortunately.
trying
Ah, yeah, I
to
got
understand.
there we go.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say. Of course, not all men think like that, but I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of men talk like that. If you don't believe this, ask the average man on the street that's in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, who is highly productive, got his own things, and you ask any one of those men, do they strongly desire a woman over 50 who done had children and is divorced? Ask them. See what the answer is. Tell me if they say, yeah, that's what I want. I wake up every morning and that's what I want. Okay. Or do this. Find a man in any one of those age groups that I just said and ask them, if you're presented with a woman who's in her 50s, who's divorced and have children, and she wants to lay down with you, do you A, want to be in a relationship with her? B, want to be in a marriage with her? Or C, will just use her as a pump and dump? And you tell me which letter they pick. Because I pretty much for shit show can tell you they gonna pick C. You understand me, Jack? Like it or not, that is your reality. I didn't make it this way, you did. Can you dig it?
I'm a mustard back heifer, and I love to get piped down. But the problem is I don't get no pipe.
I love. Yeah, but like I'm saying, man, yeah, the same old. Things ain't changing. Just getting worse. You better get wiser. Food for thought. Take a plate. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for rocking with me. Appreciate you.